licking? Really? You're wild spice licking in my stream? But hello. Hi. I'm not a bird, but hello. Hi. Hi. Hi on YouTube as well. Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm kind of blah. I didn't really want to stream. I was like, I was debating streaming today because I'm kind of like feeling blah, but I'm like, I haven't streamed. I only streamed yesterday. So I was like, let me stream one more day. Again this week. Because I have Zenkai Con. I won't be streaming this weekend or anything. But hello! Conga line time! Goom burp, goom burp, goom burp! Goom burp, goom burp, goom burp! Yes, yes. Hold on a moment. Okay. I can do both the things! Woohoo! Anyway, hello everybody. Yes. Okay. Okay. I am here to tell you about my last couple days. Of course, OBS decides to disconnect. Of course it does. Of course it does. Thanks, OBS. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Of course, OBS decides to disconnect. You know, that's how that goes. Of course it does. OBS. All right, it says it's reconnected. Refresh. Refresh. Okay, anyway. All right, so I'm going to talk about the last 24 hours is accurate because lots of stuff's happening. Lots of stuff's happening. Yeah, and I'm tired. Anyway. Yeah. Did you refresh? I hope y'all refreshed. I told you to refresh. I gave you instructions! Anyway. Okay. Let's talk about stuff. Of course it says it's unstable. It says it's unstable. That's great. Okay, that means we might crash again. Oh well. Really thought somebody was gonna recreate the Resignation incident creepypasta. Oh god. Refreshing drink. Oh gosh. Go to the store and buy some more nuggets shaped like dinosaurs. Go to the store and buy some more nuggets shaped like dinosaurs. Oh, man. Why is it saying my bitrate is bad? Now it says excellent. All right, anyway. Hopefully this holds up. All right, anywho. Yeah. So stuff happened. I'm kind of feeling bleh. We can get into it, I guess. So the first thing, okay. I will have you know, I have been through 3 therapists in the last year. Not 1, not 2, but 3. I've been through 3. My 3rd therapist has left the practice, and now I have to look for another therapist. Yay! So, I am now on the hunt for a new therapist for the 3rd time. I'm done with the practice that I'm at because, like, that's kind of wild that I've been there for a month and I've been through 3 therapists. Hi, Major. How you doing? Streaking time! Don't worry, I have clothes on. It's not that kind of streaking. So, I have been through 3 therapists. 1 for holes, 1 for eggs, 1 for Goombas. JK, that actually sucks. Good luck with finding a new therapist. Yeah, right? Okay, so my first therapist I started with, she was okay. And then she comes to session and tells me, oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to reassign you to somebody else. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you reassigned to a different therapist. And then I found out she actually quit. So she left. But that's not what she told me. She broke up with me, essentially. And I'm like, okay. That's never happened before with me for a therapist. That should have been my first clue. That should have been the first sign. Thank you for the follow. That should have been the first sign. Should have been the first sign. Okay, so my second therapist, she was cool. I like her. However, she came to me in the fall and let me know that she was going on maternity leave. And she felt bad telling me because she's like, I know your first therapist broke up with you, but like, I have to go out because I'm having a child. And I'm like, that is okay. I understand. You are having a literal human. That's totally fine. Anyway, she's like, I'm planning to stay till this time. I'm planning to come back after leave, all that. Anyway, yeah, so she was with me until she's like, up, I'm going into labor. We have to put you with another therapist. I'll be back. Okay. And they put me with another therapist. And this therapist I saw, maybe I can count on my hand how many times I saw her in the last few months because of schedules and stuff like that. But apparently I had a session yesterday. Didn't realize that. I thought I had one today, but I didn't. Anyway, didn't realize that. She never called me to check to see if I was showing up or whatever. And then she sends me an email and after this, an hour afterwards, and is like, oh yeah, today's my last day, and this would have been our last session together. I already let them know you want to find another therapist. I'm like, what? Sounds a lot like the therapist I'd gone to when I was a kid, or at least the one I went to. Yeah, so then it was like, okay, well, yeah, she kind of just dumped me off and was like, oh, well, good luck. I'm like, wow, okay, thanks. So, I am gonna probably leave that practice and find another therapist somewhere else. My supervisor from work actually recommended somewhere I can look for a therapist, so I'm gonna try that instead. See how that goes. But yeah, it's been wild that I've gone through 3 therapists in a year. So that happened. So I'm on the hunt for a new therapist. Yay. The other thing that happened, off-Kai plans are kind of falling apart. I thought buying Legos and Gunpla was therapy. Hi, Fee. Also, hello. Thank you for the follow. Yes, hi. Hello. I'm just talking about things. Buying Legos and Gunpla kind of are therapy if you think about it, but so the other thing that happened, off-Kai plans are kind of, like I said, falling apart. My usual travel companion, he cannot go. He's like, it's not gonna work with his plans and stuff like that, so he's not able to go. And then my other friend is not able to go either. So I'm like, I gotta figure that situation out. I love Gunpla. I built so many. Nice! I've never built a Gunpla, but I always love watching people build them because it's really cool. Like, it's really cool what they can build with them and stuff. It's so cool. Putting stickers on Legos are not therapy. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're putting the stickers on there, it's a little bit it's labor intensive. But, so normally when I go with my travel companion, we split the room. However, he can't go, so he's not going. Another friend's not going. So now I'm trying to figure out how that situation's gonna work. I personally cannot afford to go to off-Kai on my own. I may have to skip it this year, and I hate to say that, but we have to see what happens. I feel bummed because, like, I applied for stuff there, and, like, I loved it last year, and I would love to go back, but it's just, it's so expensive, and it's, like, I have to see if I can make it work, but I cannot go alone. That's pretty much what it is. It's like, I can't afford that by myself. I did update the throne for some stuff. Oh, okay, there is one thing I added on Throne. I did add a keyboard, and here is why I have added a keyboard. Okay, my original keyboard, you need supervision. Yeah, I mean, I get very distracted easily. No, I can't afford it, literally. It's so expensive. Like, do you know how much the room is at the Signia for one night? A lot. So it's like, I can't afford that by myself. Like, people, when you go to cons, you have to room with people. That's the most cost-effective way to do it. But I have a keyboard on the Throne right now. Here's big reason why. Okay, so I use this keyboard literally all day, every day. However, it keeps wanting to conk out during the day. At night, when hooked to my PC, it's fine. But not hooked to other things, it does not work. It conks out and stops working. I need a keyboard that is going to be reliable. So I need a new keyboard, and it is on my throne. Yeah. So yeah. I put a new keyboard on there. Quint had originally gotten me the keyboard I had that I used, like, pretty regularly, and I used it pretty regularly for the last few years, and it finally, the window button went on it. And if I'm using my keyboard with my MacBook, what happens is the copy-paste doesn't work on the keyboard. So, I need a new keyboard. Just the Windows button died, and unfortunately, it is a membrane keyboard, so I can't replace the keys. I have to get a whole new keyboard, so... Otherwise, I would get another mechanical keyboard, but, like, I'm too heavy on my hands when I type, so I just stick to membrane ones, so... Yeah! So that's on the throne. A keyboard. But yeah, technology is so useful, yet so stupid. Yeah, I mean, I can't. It hinders a lot when I can't use the Windows button on the keyboard. My therapy is my comic and coming up with voice claims for my characters. They get to be specific voices, otherwise my brain would not compute. No, I get that. Get a keyboard. I'm not getting a keyboard from Five Below. I will. Do you know how long that's gonna last? Not long at all. Like, I'm gonna have to replace it. So like I said, right now with my keyboard that I'm using, that is on my computer, that it's working right now, like on the computer, but yeah, if I want to switch it to the MacBook, it won't work. It'll work for like a couple minutes and then conk out. And then I try to alternate it between USB ports, and nope, it still conks out. So I'm like, well, I guess this is not gonna work. It's not productive. Hello, Scribbles. It will last 3 streams or 1 horror game stream. Yeah, right. I have 1 decent so far. Hey, that's not bad. That's good. But I'm like, yeah, I put 1 on there, but anyway, so yeah, I don't know realistically if I can make Off-Kai work this year. It sucks because I loved Off-Kai and it's a fun time, but yeah, it's just so expensive. Like, the Hotel Silver and I stayed at last year, it was way cheaper than it is this year. Like, this year, it's like probably double, triple the price. It's crazy. I don't know why, but it is. And, like, even looking at Airbnbs, like, it's, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, if I don't end up going to Off-Kai, I apologize. It is just, I can't make it work realistically by myself, but, 1 fancy keyboard or many cheap keyboards to handle punishment. No, that's why the keyboard I put on the wish list, I didn't go for a super crazy expensive keyboard, okay? Like, I don't need an $150, $200 keyboard. Absolutely not. The one I used before actually was a HyperX, but I saw there was a, different, I was like, I'll give a different brand a try for a keyboard. But yeah. Anyway. That's that. So yeah, I'm a little just bummed out. Because the other thing is, like, well, I do have, we have OnKey in, November. So I'll be a guest at OnKey, so if you are going to a VTuber convention, I'll be at OnKey. I have Keychron. Gotcha. But yeah, we'll see if Off-Kai happens. But like I said, it's gonna be really hard because it's expensive. But I will try. And then if that doesn't work, yeah, I could switch out the Windows and Mac button. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Like I said, I just don't... I feel bad because my mom bought me replacement keys for my keyboard, and then I realized, this is not a mechanical keyboard. It is a membrane. I cannot switch these keys. But, Amazon didn't take the keys back, so there you go. So, yeah. But the keyboard I'm trying to use right now is mechanical, but like I said, like, it doesn't stay connected for long. And then I want to throw it. because it doesn't stay connected. And I'm like, I need you to work. Oh, man. Hello! Welcome. Yeah. So that's what's going on there. I'm going to, ZenkaiCon this weekend. I volunteer at ZenkaiCon, so I'll be, quotation mark, volunteering, working. So it's not like I'm going as a guest. I'm not doing any panels, nothing like that. I'm just going and I'm volunteering. Because that's also how I go to conventions. I volunteer. I staff. So yeah. A lot of the time now, going to conventions, to be honest, though, I go and I'm quotation mark, working. Like, I'm doing streaming stuff or I'm volunteering at the event. Like, I'm doing a lot. And if you are somebody that likes to go to conventions, that is a way to go to conventions, is to volunteer at conventions. Especially because when you are volunteering, you know, you can volunteer for X amount of hours and you get perks and things like that. So totally something to consider if you are an adult and are able to volunteer. Definitely something to consider. Keyboard busted, needs new keyboard, describes how she'll handle any keyboard she gets, justifies Five Below keyboard. Yes, yeah, okay, so at the bare minimum, okay, so actually that's a panel thing I want to do eventually, is how to, like, get involved at conventions as, like, a VTuber, like, guesting or doing panels and things like that. So I guess I could talk a little bit about volunteering to staff at conventions. So if you're not aware, or if you've been under a rock in the convention scene, conventions don't happen unless you have people to work at the convention. You need people to be there to work it, or, you know, get it to run, or organize it. And that is done through volunteers. So you have your non-profit and your for-profit conventions. I am volunteer. Most of the ones I volunteer at are non-profit, meaning they're doing it not to make money. The money literally goes back into the convention. No one's getting paid to do it. It's literally, we're all volunteering. No way! Yeah, right? No way! People make a convention. So, no, but you'd be surprised. There are people that don't realize the amount of work that goes into a convention. I've ran a convention. It's a lot of work, and it costs money. Don't run a convention. If you want to help a convention, staff it. Do not take the reins of running one. It is a lot of stress, and it's expensive. Hi, Maxwell. So anyway, when when you volunteer at a convention, depending what convention you're volunteering at, they're gonna have different minimum of time you have to volunteer to get Growl, thank you for the biddies! Hey, Grail, how you doing?
Yes, hi, I would like to Magoon with 3 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra big,
No!
2 number 45, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
No! I'm not McDonald's! Do I look like a fast food restaurant? Because I'm not! No! Yes? No! I don't look like a fast food restaurant. No! What do you mean, Spice family member? Oh my gosh. Hello! But what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. So you would lose your mind running a convention? Yes. Conventions are running is a lot of work. It is. So thank you for the follow. Yeah, so with conventions, depending on what convention you are volunteering at, they're going to have different requirements for how many hours you have to volunteer to get certain perks, if that makes sense. So at the bare minimum, you get a free badge. That's like bare minimum you should get a badge. You mean the hat isn't the restaurant logo? It's not. It's not. It literally... Okay, the hat became merch. The hat became merch. It did. it became merch. And that's all I got for you. No, but honestly, it became merch. And then, that's what happened. Yeah. With the hat, anyway. So, aside from that, though, you can get a t-shirt. You can get money back toward your room. So, like, if you're, like, volunteering at a convention for the first time, a lot of the time, you can earn reimbursement for what you paid for your room for the weekend, or you can earn part of it back. But as you get onto staff, they may put you up in a room for the weekend. You have to room with other staff members, of course, but you get your room for the weekend. They may help out with food for the weekend, like things like that. It depends on the convention, depends on what their budget is, how big it is, things like that. Smaller conventions, like in college and stuff, they're not gonna have the same like financial backing as, say, a convention that's been around for 15 years and is run by, has like a board of directors and things like that. It's not gonna be like the same, so you have to consider that. But yeah, let's see. And then you have, and then you have your, like, for-profit conventions. For example, Anime NYC, they have their crew. Just because you're crew, you get a badge, so you don't have to pay for your badge. And they also get paid. They don't provide crew with travel, lodging, or parking for the show, but they get paid to work the event, pretty much. That's a difference between, like, a for-profit and a non-profit convention. Hello, Mizuki Kaida VT. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Miski's hatchlings flying in. Hello. How was your stream? Welcome in. I am Wild Spice. I'm your demon idol, and I live in your walls. Hello. Hello, your fantasy. How you doing? Hello, everyone. How are you doing? We like your hat. Everyone loves this hat. Microfinity, thank you for the sub. You get to go to BirdCon for free. No, what? I'm not a bird. Wonder how much it takes to run ASEN now that you talk about it. Right? Oh, God, we have a hype train? We have a hype train? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. You're doing good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. I'm just talking about, like, volunteering at conventions. I'm going to be back in the U.S. tomorrow, so I'll be able to catch your streams again. Yippee! Let's go! So you're like the Saja boys. But yeah, I was just talking about, volunteering at, conventions. So, like, as a way to, like, go to conventions, that is an option you can do. If you want to volunteer, you are able. Growl, I see you redeemed egg, but that doesn't work on this model. That only works on the scuff model, which isn't up. No, everyone can see your bald egg. No, they can't, because that's the other model. So, I'll refund you. Don't worry. But yeah, I was talking about, I'm volunteering at a convention this weekend. So I was talking about, like, how some conventions will, like, give you a free badge for volunteering, or if it's, like, a for-profit convention, like Anime NYC, for example, they'll pay you. By the way, for Anime NYC, I did get that right off their website. I'm not pulling it out of the air. I went to their website, and that's what it says. I was reading their website. Soiled it! So yeah, it depends. A lot of conventions, though, are not for profit, so they're not going to pay you to volunteer. However, they will, you know, help out with, like, room accommodations possibly, and food, and you get your badge. So there you go. There's that. There's that. But yeah, conventions, there's a lot involved. Volunteer for, I want to see something. Okay, here we go. So, do they give you perks? Yeah, they do. Okay, so, because you mentioned Anime Central in chat, I went to Anime Central's website. I can tell you what they do for that. I can tell you. That's so funny. I hope you had a really great stream, by the way, Mizuki Kaida. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I pronounce that right. Mizuki Kaida, I saw you were chatting too. No judgment. I understand. Cons are so exhausting, even without volunteering. Oh my god, all the volunteers are amazing. Yeah, right? Thank you, Thee. You can volunteer to make the bags. I mean, you can. Yeah, you can. That is something you can do. You can volunteer to stuff the bags that people get. Because how do you think those bags that you get when you come to a convention with your program and stuff in it, how do you think they get filled? Do you think they show up like that? No. Volunteers have to stuff them. You can call me Mizu. Thank you, Mizu. I appreciate it. I made a bunch of those popping cooking candy kits. Vile. Oh, no. Did you eat them? Did you eat them? Hello. Hi. ASEM may give you extra bird seeds. I'm not a bird. I'm not a bird. But yeah, if you think about, take a moment and think about if you were at a convention and like all the signs that are up. All the things that are like handed out, all like the t-shirts and stuff that are out when you go to a booth for the actual con, the line setups, the badge, who did that? That's all people. It doesn't just magically show up there. People have to set all that stuff up. So think about that when you're at a convention. It takes the volunteers. I taste tested everything. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you survived. But yeah, so I was looking at, ASEN. And, ASEN has, they have two options. They have a full weekend volunteer, which is pretty much what a staffer at a convention is like you volunteer in one department all weekend. Or you have flexible option, which at Otakon we have like staffers and we have gophers. Gophers are kind of what Anime Central's flexible support volunteer is. You work like an hour here and there. Maybe you only volunteer 2 hours for the weekend, something like that. You volunteer for a smaller amount of time and you're a little more flexible and you do different areas. You're not just locked to one department.
Chat fun fact about Spice.
Oh, God.
When she goes to conventions, the staff try to pay her with money, but she sadly turns
What?
them down and will only accept payments in bag of breadcrumbs and birdseeds.
What?
She prefers the blend that Cardinals and Blue Jays like.
That is a lie! I'm not a bird! What am I gonna do with bread and birdseed? Clip that! Please clip that. I'm just drawing. Nice! Love that. Love that. Oh my god. Growl, you're so mean. Yeah, so actually for Otakon, that's how I started at Otakon. I actually was a gopher. And I worked in registration, I worked in karaoke. What else did I do? I just helped in a bunch of random areas. So when you're a gopher, they put you where they need you. They're like, oh, can you volunteer like for an hour in this department? Cool, go help out over here. That's what I did. And then eventually I became staff, and now I'm a department head. Yay! So it's like, yeah. Still don't get paid. It's all volunteer. Why does my subscriber badge look like a bird seed, though? It's a hole! The subscriber badge is a hole. It's not a bird seed. It's a hole. No, I'm not. I'm such a sweetie. Yeah, okay. Okay, back to ASEN. I was saying with ASEN what they do. You get, if you're a full weekend volunteer, you get a full weekend badge. Full weekend volunteers also get 2 complimentary full weekend badges. So they can give badges to a friend and a family member or family members. They also get crash space in a staff room only. And they get access to staff suite where they get food. However, if you are a flexible support volunteer, you don't get those perks because you're not volunteering the whole weekend. You're only volunteering for part of the time, so obviously you won't
Last
get the
time I
same
was at Otakon,
perks.
I had to spend the whole weekend
there it is.
chasing
So
Spice
for
out of the
flexible,
rafters. I went through 5 brooms because she kept eating them.
If you volunteer up to 16
Also, the
hours, then
stains
you
never
get a
came
badge.
out.
If you don't volunteer that much, you don't get a badge. And it's a good way to get in to see what it's like to run a convention and work a convention. So that's what that is. So pretty much, if you're going to a convention, maybe you want to try out volunteering. Conventions take volunteers at the event sometimes. Also, thank you for the hype train. Yay! Thank you for the baby hype train. But yeah, if you're at a convention, you can volunteer. You can't join staff at a convention usually when you're at the con. You have to start as a volunteer and then you'll become staff. That's when you're actually assigned to an apartment forever. I mean, not forever. What do you mean? What are you talking about? But anyway, volunteering at a convention, you should do it at least once. You don't have to be a staffer, but maybe just try volunteering for an hour or two. See how it goes. Last time I was at Otakon, I spent the whole weekend chasing Spice out of the rafters. I went through 5 brooms because she kept eating them. Also, the stains never came out. What? I never saw you at Otakon, Fee. That's a lie. And that is not true. Earn your spot. Demand respect. Yeah, right. Earn your spot. Demand respect. Oh my gosh. No, but honestly, if you do have the opportunity to volunteer at a convention, just do it. Give it a shot. You might like it. I love volunteering at conventions. That's mainly what I do at conventions now. I volunteer. If I'm not guesting and doing panels and stuff, I'm volunteering. Hello. But yeah. Hello, Overbreak. Chomp! I got chomped. I got chomped on Irium. No! Anyway. Yeah. Other ways you can go to conventions. If you're a panelist, do panels. You have to provide content to a convention. If you don't provide content, why is the convention going to be like, let's have this person at our convention providing content? Like, apply for panels. If there's something you're very passionate about and you're knowledgeable on, apply to do a panel on it. Never know. Doesn't hurt. Spent a fortune on room. Volunteers to get ticket. No, but that's what I'm saying. If you volunteer, depending on the convention, if you volunteer, like, if you end up going in as a volunteer and volunteering for the whole, not the whole weekend, so, like, as a staffer, normally you have to do at least 20 hours or more, depending on the convention. But if you do that just as a volunteer, they may potentially give you a little of your room money back, but that's a very strong potential. I can't confirm that. It depends on the convention, honestly. So, it depends. Thank you for the star, by the way. But yeah. Do panels. Panels are a great way to teach other people about things that you're also passionate about. And, public speaking. If you're not a fan of public speaking, then of course don't do a panel. Or get your friends to do a panel with you so that, you know, you can talk minimally and have them do all the talking. No, but really, I enjoy doing panels. I really like going to panels as well. I love supporting other people doing their panels. But I like doing panels because I get to teach people things. And I get to help other people start, like, doing VTubing. Like, I do my VTubing 101 panel, or I just talk about juggling being a VTuber and having a full-time job. And a lot of people, like, get touched by that panel, and they're like, oh, this was so helpful. Or, like, with the getting started VTubing, they're like, I really want to do it, but I'm not sure how, or will people accept me? And I'm like, give it a shot! Drawing the hair is kind of hard. What are you drawing? What you drawing? But yeah! I've had a couple people reach out to me after and be like, I started VTubing because of you. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't. I can't. Just melts into a puddle. I'm like, why? And then I inspired somebody to VTube. Makes my day. A girl? I wish... Oh, a Roblox avatar? That's cool. Yeah, I'm not the best at drawing. I used to be able to draw, but now I'm like, I can't draw. Like, I can't draw. But yeah. So there's that. Why this demon girl is in denial of her bird roots. Hi, welcome to my panel TED Talk. No, I'm not doing a panel about that.
So what have learned about Spice? She is a gopher at conventions. Gophers dig
Oh,
holes.
no.
She is also a bird. There's only one bird that digs holes. Therefore, Spice is clearly a burrowing owl. We finally figured it out.
I am not an owl! And I am not a gopher! This is lies! Stop! Y'all better be clipping this. This is like clippable stuff. I hope you're clipping. I'll go to that panel. Who? No. 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 I don't respond to that word. Hi, Spice. Have you ever had the urge to write your name in wet cement? No, I can't say that I have. I also have not really ever been around wet cement when there's wet cement. But I would be too worried that the cement will stick to my hand and I will just be screwed. So I don't touch the cement. That's pretty much it for me with the cement. Chat, do you want to write your name in the cement? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm trying to apply to guest at more conventions. Right now I have 2 conventions I'm guesting the rest of the year, and then I have DC Matsuri I'm performing. And I'm emceeing the cosplay contest. Since you're an owl, do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? No, because I'm not an owl. I mean, but what if you had a stick or something? I would maybe draw a smiley face. Maybe. But realistically, I've never really had the urge to draw in the wet cement. Because knowing my luck, I would get in trouble, so no. Because that seems to be how it goes. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this fun thing, and then, nope, well, never mind. Never mind. Where is... Oh. Chat, I will have you know. I was just looking for my phone. I couldn't find where it was. You know where it is? It's right in front of me. Because I forgot I'm streaming on Irium. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm trying to stream on Irium as well because I haven't streamed on Irium as much, but I do have Irium. I need to get my model on Irium. Big brain. Yeah, right. I need to get my actual model on Irium, but the problem is my model rigger will not give me the original files. I asked him if he had them, and he's like, I'll look, and never responded. So I'll assume he doesn't, and I'm like, great. Well, next time I get my model rigged, because I'm getting a new outfit eventually, I will... Wow! Thanks! I will have them give me the original file so we can fix it, because when you do it on Irium, it has to be rigged differently than regular rigging because it doesn't support all the movement and stuff. But anyway. Wow! Slow clap. Birds draw things in wet cement. No, stop. Favorite animal? Manatee! Hand. I always lose my phone in my hand. I don't feel like... I feel like that's a thing.
Oh, hello, that's a hole.
A lot of people lose their phone in their hand. I feel like that's a pretty common one. Next time she'll finally put in an egg-laying animation. No! I'm not gonna lay eggs because I'm not a bird. Why would I lay eggs? I'm not a bird. Chibi Spice! It is Chibi Spice! Hello! Yes, on Irium I have a chibi because I can't have my model on Irium right now. Oh my god. I like llamas and bunnies. Those are also good animals. Oh my goodness. I hope I enlightened you today, chat. I told you about volunteering at conventions. I told you about doing panels. Chibi Spice is just lore accurate. No, it's not, because it's not lore accurate. I'm 5'7". I'm not Chibi. I'm not Chibi. I was planning to do a shorter stream today anyway because I'm eepy and, yeah. I'm not saying the stream's ending yet, by the way. The stream is not over yet. Calm down. I just probably am not going to stream like as late as I normally do. You're not I am 5'7". Why does everyone say I'm not? Yeah, it is. You're at least 3 canaries tall. I'm bigger than canaries. We're waiting on Growl's order. I am not McDonald's! Ep. 5'2". I'm not 5'2", okay? People have, no one in chat has, well, Thee's the only one in chat, I think, currently that's actually met me in person. I am not 5'2". I am not 5'2". Chat, will you go to Uwu Market and buy my standees, please? Please go buy my standees. I need to go get my standee. I have my one from Oshi Link, but I need to get the standee of my other outfit. I am still waiting for my order. I need a refund, ma'am. I'm not McDonald's! Spice is a short stack. I am not. I remember when I used to stream. Yeah, right. Oh, if you're 5'7", we're the same height. Yes. Spice is friends with Jiminy. I am not! Wild Spice is live. I made it. Hello. If we run into each other at full speed, we'll break each other's noses. Exactly. There you go. That's very truthful. Is your chat bullying you? Yes, they are. They always bully me. People have been fooled into believing that spunky is a short-only trait. Yeah, right! I'm not! I'm 5'7". I'm tall for a woman. Well, not tall, but, for a woman, you know. Oh, whole song? Oh, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I hope this works. Please work. Please work. I hate this song. Oh! Oh!
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me.
Hello.
I still feel your
This is Thee's fault, by the way.
Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why.
I am Wild Spice. Oh, God, I hate it.
It's hard to survive, 'cause every time we touch, I get this feeling.
I plan to crush this assertion. Shoulder biters are equally valid to ankle biters. Yep. And valid. Valid. I'm short. I'm not short! I am Wild Spice. I'm short. I'm not short! I'll buy your standees. My eggs need something to incubate them. Will you shut up? Oh my God. I hate it here. There you go. God, I hate it. Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. She's not short, but a regular height person dating her might be considered long distance. Oh my God! Spice stands at 6. What? Spice the standee is bigger than you. No, it's not. Wow, I didn't realize you were such a big fan of the 1998 young adult novel by Lewis. Oh my God. Yes, that was Sandstorm. If I meet Spice at a con, I'll have to bring a bird cage and a magnifying glass. Excuse me! Seeing Spice IRL is definitely worth it. Oh, God. She might break her noise. Your model at Asen Coffee Stand one year was probably placed to be lore accurate short. No, it wasn't! No! Yeah, because I was at the Atasha Coffee booth at Anime Central, and you could have met me at Anime Central. And no, it was not lore accurate size. Assigned short by chat. Yes, I have been assigned short by chat. I'm not short. I'm 5'7". She's vertically challenged. I'm not! Or even better, I'll buy your poster and put it in the eggs section in Publix and have it say farm. No! Do not put my poster in the... Yeah, don't put my poster in Publix. No! Assigned? You were burned short. I'm not... No! 5'7"! Not 4'9". 5'7". Oh my god, I can't. Y'all are mean. I believe you, girly, promise. What are you feeding these people? I don't know. This is how it is every day. They argue with me. It's ridiculous. A goose is taller than Spice. No. Eggs at Publix. So do you make the holes or lay eggs in my hole? I don't lay eggs! 6. Oh my gosh. She fell down the hole and became short. No. Oh, I have eggs in the fridge and a mini Spice. What? I am not in the fridge. If you were 1 foot taller, you could be LaFunny Gen Alpha number. Oh my god. No! No, I don't want to be. No, I'm not that number. I refuse. I refuse. She fell down a 3-foot hole. She's still falling to this day. How would I be falling when this is stationary? How would I be falling when the background is stationary? I'm in a room, clearly. I'm not falling down a hole. Oh my gosh. Chat, do you know which of my, like, TikToks and stuff gets the most interaction? The ones where I'm yelling. Hello, Mallow Sweet. But yes. The ones where I'm yelling at chat get the most interaction. I don't know why. Do you guys like me yelling or something? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Do we find enjoyment in me yelling and being angry? Spice is so short, she's lets her burrowing owl cousins dig her summer home. I am not an owl! I'm permabanned from TikTok. No! Oh no. Womp womp. Y'all, if you are redeeming bald, it does not work on this model. I'll refund you the points. Or if Thee can refund that, that would be great. Spice yelling makes people's defeat. No! I love to be yelled at. Oh god. Well, birds are known for loud chirping. I'm not chirping. How else can you do it? Not an owl. She's a goblin. I'm a gremlin! I'm a gremlin! Thank you. Thank you for the follow. She even has lore-accurate goblin height. Oh my god. Ah. Howdy. Oh my gosh. Fun fact. Spice's least favorite holiday is Christmas. She's often picked up and confused for an elf on the shelf. Excuse me! I'm not an elf on a shelf! What? Refunded. Thank you! Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Why are you all like this? Somebody be like, so what is Wild Spice's content? You know, chat just comes and bullies her. That's about it. And she yells, you know, and denies she's a bird. That's about it. There you go. That's all I got. I don't know what else you want. If you stepped off your stepladder, we wouldn't be able to see you on stream. I'm not on a stepladder? Like, what are you talking about? I'm just standing. We're all chaotic here. Yep. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're a who on the shelf. My bad. They're shorter than elves. I am not a who. I am not a who. I am not short. I am not a bird. I'm not an owl. I don't lay eggs. She's in a scaffold. I am not! Look. See, I have legs. See, here are my legs. They are present. I have legs. They exist. And a tail. But that's what a who would say. I'm not a who. I'm about to make a black screen, white text video where I'm just, like, breaking my silence. I need a mini stepladder for do not go back on my throne and suggest mini stepladders or things that you're like, well, you know, Spice needs this because she needs to be taller. I don't need ladders. I don't need stepladders. Don't bother. That looked 5'2". What do you mean that looked 5'2"? This is a screen. Look at those giant feet. Clearly, she's a Goomba. Only a Goomba would be this short and I'm not a Goomba! Wild Spicy Woo is a who. I'm not a who! That's just lens distortion. She's actually 4 foot... I hate it here. Toilet seat. It is not a toilet seat booster! What do you mean?
Don't let your kids watch it!
Wow! Hi, Darth. Actually, depending on which who you get, they could say Fantastic, Alonzi, or Geronimo, or many other catchphrases. I'm not a who. I'm not a who. Of course you don't need stepladders. You need something with more versatility, like a 55-gallon drum. No, we are not putting a 55-gallon drum of lube on my throne. Absolutely not. Do not suggest that. Why do people suggest that, and why do people pay for it? Where is someone putting a barrel of that? Ow. That hurt. It's loud. I never said lube. That was all on you. That didn't sound right either. You're just making it worse. Just stop. Then we see little Spice Lou who's shorter than 4'2". I am not! You could store a lot of things in a 55-gallon drum. We can make a huge slip and slide. Oh, God. Spice mood for a stream she didn't want. Yeah, I thought I was just gonna vibe here, and now it's just chaos. But you know what? I guess that's what we're doing today. Why? That's a lot of lube. I mean, yeah, it is. On the bright side, her monitors don't have to be huge. A 15-inch one is like 4K. It is not. Stop that. I'm 5'10", so I got a good 3 inches on you. Just let me know if you want to piggyback. I know! I mean, some people use a lot of lube. Cough, Darth. What? Chaos is always the vibe. I mean, it is. Or we could pour the lube on a staircase and put $50 Amazon gift card at the top and watch chat fight each other. Oh, God, no. Do you have any liability waivers we need for that? Do you know how many liability waivers we need? Too many. Too many. All right, chat, listen. I put my throne in the chat. The reason being, you can suggest things, but if you suggest step stools, I'm going to reject them, because why? I don't need that. Oh my god, yes. No! Spice, if you got the lube, then you can finally ski down hills on your belly like the penguin that you were. I'm not a penguin either! What? Would you reject the lube, though? Yes, because what am I gonna do with a 55-gallon barrel of lube? I don't understand why that is something you could put on a throne. I don't understand, because who is going to... What are you going to do with it? First of all, where is it going? is someone just gonna put it in their garage and it's just gonna sit there? Like, it doesn't make sense. What wouldn't you do with all that? I would be like, please, take it back. I don't want it. She doesn't need step stool. A good sturdy ladder should be enough. I don't need a ladder either. We have a ladder and I don't need it. I can think of at least 4 things you can do with that. No. No. I don't need it. Thank you. I definitely don't need that. Which is why I'm surprised people put it on there. I don't think I've seen somebody get it funded ever. That they put the barrel of lube on there and someone bought it. I have concerns. She just put it in the garage and left it there. I don't have one! Oh my god, I can't. I cannot. Chat, we need to get the spray bottle. Y'all need to get sprayed down. You're misbehaving. She doesn't have one, she has a couple. No, I don't know. She didn't need step stool. A good sturdy ladder should be enough. Be precise. I don't need a ladder. We're fine. We are fine! Okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh. I should have brought more water in here. I need more water. I'm like... I'm not dying, by the way. That's my, I'm dehydrating. It's fine, chat. Good idea. Spray us down with the lube, and it'll make it harder for people to capture. Oh my god! Why was Kirby on D? Why did Kirby end up on D? Oh my god. I think I got the hair good or decent. Yay! That's good. Here on her stream, the lube is like the nickel. No! I'm not dumping that on people. And no, wait, she did use it for something dumb. She filled an inflatable pool with the lube and made it into some weird shit. That wasn't me. Nope. Clearly she doesn't need the lube. She needs a bird bath. No, I don't need a bird bath either. I am not a bird, and I wouldn't fit in a bird bath! Someone clip that and send it to D. I keep telling people to clip! People need to clip. But anyway, chat, there should be an option on Throne. You can suggest things. And I will not get them. I will not put it up there. If it's a ladder, or if it's the lube, it's not going on the wish list. I met Numi. Oh, Numi! Her fans went through with the bit and funded. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think my mother-in-law would take kindly if a big barrel of lube showed up at her house. So no. A bird bath would be like a lake. Oh my god, no! I wouldn't fit in a bird bath. I'm too big. You're right. You don't need a bird bath. That's too big. You need a who bath. No! Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. No! Listen, I need you all to know I'm not a bird. I don't understand why you think I'm a bird. Oh, what about 75 pounds of cold cuts? Everyone loves cold cuts. How am I gonna eat 75 pounds of cold cuts? What did you just do? What did you do? Who did that? Who? Bulbastar, thank you for funding the keyboard. Oh my god, thank you. That was so nice of you. Thank you, I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I'm gonna go cry. Thank you. That made my day. Thank you so much. I'm gonna literally cry. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. You break it, you get next one. Alright, fine. If I break it, I'll get the next one at Five Below. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can't you buy that off somewhere? What? Oh, God, no. Do not do 75 pounds of cold cuts. How would one person eat 75 pounds of cold cuts? Also, I feel like You would just feel horrible. Like, wouldn't you be, like, dead? That's so bad. I would just think with how processed and stuff cold cuts are, you just not be alive. I don't know. I'm talking about the... You can buy... Yeah, you can on Amazon, I think. That's what we're here to find out. No. No. Please don't. No, not 75 pounds. The same thing you eat anything else. One bite at a time. Oh, God. Okay, so that's like when you guys bought me cheese. And I had to eat the cold cheese. And it was Swiss cheese. It was terrible. I hated it. I had to eat the cold cheese. No. Hold on. Oh, another fun thing to do with lube. Get 3 pigs, paint the numbers 1, 2, and 4 on them before covering them in lube, and set them loose in a public area. Oh, but what? What? I can't. No. What if it's... Oh, God, no. If that was edible? Nope. Heat it up for grilled cheese. Only Goombas like cheese as much as Spice does. Oh, edible lube! That's a capital suggestion. You can use it like... Oh my god. No, okay, but listen, for the cheese... No. I had a thing where I told chat I would eat cold cheese. I don't like cold cheese, so it was incentivized that I would eat the cold cheese. So that was why it wasn't heated up. Otherwise, yes, 100% I would have heated it up and eaten it, but it was for a thing chat hit. I think it was for charity. Yeah, I think it was for charity, and I hit it, and I had to eat cold cheese. Ew, we're not dipping cheese in edible lube. No, anyway. No. Just no. What what is this random thing that was suggested? A Metal Tech IMS Jobs. What is this? For what? Why? It's a scaffold. I don't need this. Why? Why would someone scaffold? And that would show up, and it's like, why is there this random scaffold here? And I'm like, I have no idea. I remember seeing the lube barrel in 24 or 23. You'll wish you had it when playing Minecraft. See, I don't need a scaffold. Always helpful to have scaffolds for what am I building? Hold on, I want to see. Okay, there is no barrel of edible lube. I can tell you that. Is the actual barrel still... Thank you for the follow! Is the actual barrel still on Amazon? Oh my god, yes! Hold on, is it actually still on here? Oh my god. Chat, there's a WD-40 55-gallon drum. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, I guess WD-40 would make sense if you have like a shop of some kind and you need WD-40. They have a 55-gallon drum of WD-40. Chat, I think we need to address the rat in the room. Address me. Hello, rat in the room. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yo, that's awesome. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow! Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop. I'm losing track. Oh no, not someone randomly tagging D on Twitter. Oh my god. You're building your way to the camera. I don't. I'm in level with the camera right now. Not yet, at least. My favorite thing is suggest is an industrial laugh. Always a fun reaction. They have free shipping. Think of the savings. Feta has no. Ew, no! Oh my god. WD-40 is... No! What are we gonna do with a 55-gallon of WD-40? Nothing. Also, it's almost $2,000. Heck no. Hi, Rat. How you doing? Slide some oil to me. Let it trickle down my sides. If you don't have STP, Crisco will do just fine. What is a gremlin? I was meant to ask that question way before. They're from the critically acclaimed movie Gremlins! Why not use WD-50? How else you gonna fix sticky keys? I don't need a $2,000 gallon. I don't need a $2,000 gallon of WD-40. I don't. Okay, a definition of a gremlin is an imaginary mischievous sprite regarded as responsible for an unexplained problem or fault, especially a mechanical or electrical one. There you go. That is what... Why are we recommending lube? No. So Spice. So Rat, what's up? What are you all I can't. Chat, if you hit exclamation point throne, you can also suggest outrageous things for throne, but I'm not gonna put them on the throne. I'm not putting a scaffold on my throne. I don't need one. Someone will be like, here, you need a car. I'm waiting for somebody to put a car on their throne. Like, I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting for someone to put a car on their throne. Let me recommend some things. Oh, God. Stay hydrated, stay moist, stay yeah, I need to get more water. I'm out of water. No, I meant the gremlin. You said a small mischievous sprite blamed for various inconveniences or problems. Yep, that's me. I am. I'm a gremlin. I said I'm a gremlin. Yep. So you. Yeah, that's me. I'm a gremlin. I'm a demon, but I have gremlin energy. A car on their throne? Must be a big chair. So what if someone puts a car bed on their throne? Someone put a tank. How is someone gonna buy... I don't think you can buy a tank. I mean, not on Amazon. I'll go suggest a toilet flapper. Never know when you need to replace one. See, that makes sense, because you never know when you need to replace that. Very true. Someone should put a gold card in their throat. Let's see if that goes through. Quinn already said yes to the lube, and the maid outfit, and the body paint, and the propeller. What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What was... Oh... I want one of those fancy computer chairs where it has, like, the leg part that comes out. You can put your legs up on it. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not putting that on there, but those are kind of cool. There's all kinds of chairs. But anyway, I digress. But I like the ones that have, like, the footrest thing that comes out underneath and you can, like, prop your feet up on it. Like, I feel like that would be fun. Versus just, you know, sitting. I don't know. Because when I like to sit on the floor sometimes, not that has to do with sitting in a chair, but I like to sit, like, on the floor. Or if I'm, like, sitting on the couch or something, I put my legs up anyway, so, you know, that makes sense. What are you, oh my God! Someone put a Hyundai Tucson on here. I'm not putting a car on my throne, thank you. Oh my God! That's really funny because, like I said, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for somebody to put a car on their throne and be like, hey, you want to buy my car? A Hyundai Tucson. I have a Hyundai Tucson, but not a 2025. I like my Hyundai Tucson, actually. Oh, it's used. It only has 29,000 miles on it. Oh my God. Where did you even... Why is it on Amazon? Oh my God. Why is it on Amazon? We can buy cars on Amazon. I have concerns. I have concerns. Oh my God, that car payment's high, though. That's a high car payment. My car payment's not even that high. Yeek. Oh, yeah, because it's... I think because it's a higher-end Hyundai. Yeah, I think it's a higher-end Hyundai. Because I was like, my car payment's not that high. Amazon does offer... Well, today I learned Amazon has cars. If you search Amazon for cars, they offer you a gift card for buying one. gift card if you buy a car? Hey, you spent tens of thousands of dollars on this car. Here is a gift card for $20. Here's a free Amazon. Here is a free Prime membership for Twitch. Like 120. Oh my gosh. It's so you can buy stuff for the car, probably. No, I bet you that's why. If they do that, it's probably so you buy things for the car. Because you buy the car. What is this? Okay, I have to read this title. Pounded by the physical manifestation of the weird, dull sadness that happens after the holidays end and January rolls around. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? I'm not. Oh my god. I will read part of the description, but I'm not getting in the graphic part. But as the, I don't even know if I can do this with a straight face. And the author is Chuck Tingle. Okay. As the new year begins, Tyler finds himself feeling unusually down. The excitement and novelty of the winter holidays have fallen away. Sorry. Leaving a cold chill in the air and a strange living concept on Tyler's apartment couch. This is Bork, the physical manifestation of the weird, dull sadness that happens after the holidays end and January rolls around. That's the title of the book. Tyler tries his best to ignore Bork, filling his days with activity, but unfortunately this manifestation seems to follow Tyler wherever he goes. It's not until Tyler actually confronts his lonesome mood head-on that he makes an important discovery. Maybe feeling a little down sometimes is normal. Now Tyler and Bork are realizing there's more to the tension between them than just seasonal sadness, and that's all I'm going to read of that description. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. Chuck Tingle. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They give you $1,250 gift card for the car. Can that be to the car payment? No. I'm telling you, it's so you buy stuff for the car. Good old Chuck Tingle. Sounds like a New Year thing. Can always find a way to make it. Oh my god, they made a bunch of those. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Today I learned. There you go. That's what's in your throat. No, that's what someone suggested. Darth, why did you suggest a portable shipping container restaurant? What? What? You can just buy a restaurant? Like, what? Oh, you can buy it and, like, build a house out of it? I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, honestly, that's kind of cool. You have to pay for it, but, like, what are the reviews? I mean, that's kind of neat. You buy the shipping container and, like, use it as a... I think I saw that. Like, somebody added onto their house, but they did a shipping container. And they turned a room in. They turned the shipping container into a room in their house. I tried to find the unfolding house, but Walmart sells it now. Oh, jeez. Own the McDonald's you work at. Oh, so I should get a steel container and make a McDonald's franchise? Is that what we're getting at? Because no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, get Oh, actually, I'll put that shirt on the throne. This is my human costume. I'm actually a goblin. I'll do it. I'll bet. I'll put this on my throne. That I will put on my throne. What color do I want it in, though? I don't know what color I want it in. It comes in different colors. Say you gave it. Hi, Ice Phoenix. That's the last Chuck Tingle I'm suggesting. Yeah, chat is suggesting things on my throne right now again. Oh, God. It's one of those days. What color shirt would I want it in, though? Would I want it in purple? Or pink? Or blue? Actually, I like this tealish color, to be honest. Let me see. Can I add it to my wish list? No, stop! I'm trying. Please, wait. I'm trying to catch up. Yes, I will add the goblin shirt, because that's if it works. Can this work, please? Like, can I look at the suggestion? Or, you know, not? Oh, wait. It doesn't like this. Okay. Okay. I need the link now to add it to the throne. I'm adding the goblin shirt if it works. I tried before to do like the thing and it was being weird about it. Hopefully this works. What do you mean it's unavailable? That's bull. It is not. That's hilarious because it is available. You're silly because it is. Anyway, it says it's not available. That is incorrect. Yes, I'm gonna do it to a payout. It is what, $16.99? Yes, it is $16.99. I'm going to put it in for that, and then that way, there you go. Done. Okay, I added it. What else do you all have here? Let's see. I gotta catch up. You suggested too many things. You can't be trusted anymore. Check out the link I said. Will you wait? The only random thing I can think of right now is a twin-size mattress. I don't need a mattress. Oh my god. Okay, let me go catch up. You all suggested many. Oh my god. All right, no, I'm not. We're not doing the shipping container. Why is there a booster seat? I don't need that. I don't need height increase insoles either. Funny Shart survival kit. What is that? Shart survival kit for when it hits the fan. Did you fart and a little bit came out? We've got you covered, even though your sphincter didn't. The complete kit includes Oopsie Poopsie disposable undies, fresh and discreet, Brown Town tissue pack, remove solids and liquids, clean booty wipes, mud butt cleansing technology, instructional care card, I sharted, now what? Shart survival badge, proudly display your journey. We're #1 in #2 by Witty Yeti. You're welcome. A pirate duck onesie? Aw. Must have been the wind. Actually, that might be useful. You're right. A badge of honor. I survived the shark attack. Oh my god. That's so funny. That one is actually funny. Oh god, no. I don't need stilts! Dwarfism? Oh my god, no. And then there's the metal laugh. Oh my god. What do you even... It's $55,000. Who's buying that off Amazon? Do you use that to cut metal, I assume? Or something? Is that what it's for? Lubrication! Or do you cut pipe with it? Like, what do you do with it? I'm guessing? Yes? I don't know. I assume you cut metal with it? Is that what it's for? It's got a 30-point inspection. It must be good. I've got drywall and jumping stilts. I don't need stilts! Oh, it's for shaping metal. Okay, that makes sense. I got you. I'm like, what is this for? Alright, what's this one? What's this one? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. No! Not the Chuck Tingles. I can't. What? I can't read these! Oh God. Okay, I'll read this one. This one's a little tamer. Mark is having a rough time in his new apartment. The place is small, and it's impossible to focus when his neighbor won't stop making and subsequently popping balloon animals. Why is the neighbor doing that? Things are looking bleak, but when it appears there might be a solution to Mark's problems in the form of a magical artifact, he jumps at the chance to find it. Now, Mark is on the hunt for a magical object known as the Libraricard, the man's hunt leading him to a nearby public library. It's only here that Mark realizes his quest isn't quite as magical as he initially thought. Or is it? With the help of a handsome sentient library card named Yorko, Mark is about to discover the true power of the library. I can't. Why? Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. I drew the bunny ears. Yay! Oh my goodness, I can't. I can't. What else? A deep fryer with 3 baskets. I'm not being McDonald's, but nice try. No. Shrek Monopoly? What am I going to do with Shrek Monopoly? Why Shrek Monopoly specifically? I mean, I like Monopoly, but why Shrek Monopoly? Are you saying I'm Shrek? Are you saying I'm an ogre? I'm the best employee at McDonald's notebook. Oh my... What? I am the best employee at McDonald's. It's the best reward for an employee who puts his heart into work in this restaurant. For mom, dad, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, or a friend. Or maybe for an employee. Exceptional workmanship, unusual graphic composition, great combination of colors and fonts. All this makes for beautiful cover and finish. What? Oh my god. Chat. Chat. They have McDonald's Crocs. No. I'm not putting those on the throne. I refuse. However, they do have a McDonald's Loungefly wallet that I'm acceptable to putting that on the throne. That's okay. I'm not putting the McDonald's Crocs on there. Absolutely not. Shrek t-shirt? What? Oh my god. Oh my. I can't. What are you doing? Morning Glory Milking Farm. What is that? Oh my god. What are these bugs? She's supposed to work at a farm? With minotaurs? Oh god. Why? I can't. Here, I'm gonna put this McDonald's. Enjoy. Have fun with this. There, chat. Okay. I can't. Oh, no. Yeah, no! That one's a joke. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. They are. How about 5 pounds of MSG? No! Well, normally you play it. Buy the swamp! I recommend a book made mid-suggested. Oh, my God. Okay. Let me go back to your suggestions here. I don't know how much longer I can slay. That's cute. That's cute. I do like that shirt. What? Only here to sniff chairs? What is with these shirts? I'm not sniffing chairs. I'd have concerns. A tungsten cube? What does one do with a tungsten cube? Oh, is it just it sits on your desk? It's $129! Like, why? Not to sit on a desk. No, ask me about my butt pimples. Ew, no. Ask me about explosive diarrhea. No! Wall monkey senior woman with asthma inhaler. What? Putting the asthma inhaler lady on the wall. Why? You appreciate the cube. You forfeit all mortal possessions to the cube. Why would we put the asthma inhaler lady on our wall? I don't even know. Let me see your feet. And it's an alpha wolf. No, because I'm not a furry. That would be more up Silverwolf's alley. I'm not a furry. And then we have a Shrek shirt. Why a Shrek shirt, though? I'm not Shrek! Oh my god. Oh, that's cute. On my knees for the goon. And it's for Crab Raccoon. That's funny. Some of these shirts are funny, but it's like, what? A soap dispenser? Oh, it's an automatic soap dispenser. Okay, why did we suggest the soap dispenser? Because, see, a soap dispenser, that's not bad. I don't have I don't have sink space. That is the word I was looking for. I don't have sink space for a soap dispenser, but that's still cool. Oh my god, there's more. I don't need a walker! For what reason? No pun intended, The Last of Us joke books. Oh, jeez.
And here we see the rare and amazing wild bird. As you can see, the wild bird has a pink plumage and a black and hot pink color scheme.
What?
Now the wild bird often yells that they're not birds to ward off predators, but know that they are 100% birds.
I am not a bird! Clip that! Pooping bird dispenser. No! You got to be kidding me. This ought to be good. Aw, that's cute. Oh, it has all the joke and puns from The Last of Us. That's cute. That is cute. Also, hi. Hi, Monster King. I can't with y'all. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. You suggested anime. Thanks. Thanks for suggesting anime, because I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. Oh my god. That's funny. That is funny. Wild. How is that? Have you actually seen it to be like, oh, it's good? Or does it suck? Because it needs to be good. I like anime. I will watch, but is it good? Is it good? Another no pun intended volume 2. What? Oh, guess what? Reindeer butt. Yup, love that. That's cute. It's too early for Christmas, though. Why pennies? Oh my god. Live ugly, fake your death, eat trash, get hit by a car. Oh my god. It's a t-shirt. The terror of Tiny Town? Excuse me. I am not the terror of Tiny Town. Why would you suggest that? Bad parking cards. What? You absolutely suck at parking. You parked, like, blank for the following reason. Oh my god. School days? Isn't school days sad? I don't know what anime that is, by the way. That's why I'm asking. You have to tell me about these anime. It's fun, but it's mainly for the booba. Okay. Anyone ever watch Invincible? LOL, perfect title for you. No. I've not. Funware's original 101 Puppies puzzle. Oh, it's a puzzle with puppies and they're pooping! Let's go! It's a puppy puzzle and they're all pooping. Pooping puppies! I am not putting Bible Black on my wish list. I know what Bible Black is. 200 sheet applications for employees? Why do I need those? I'm not hiring anyone. Oh my god. 100-piece puzzles for adults? Is it literally just solid black puzzle pieces? No. No way. I would get so frustrated with that and be done in like 2 minutes because I'm like, I don't want this. I didn't sign up for this. I see you're a woman of culture. That was Nag's first hentai. Oh my god! Alright, hold on. 1 second. Alright, Iriam, I'm gonna end because my phone's gonna die. But thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Woo! I'll see you later. Sorry. I did it. Okay. I'm still here! No, I stopped streaming on Irium. Sorry. That's why I said I'm still here, y'all. I just stopped on Irium because, what do you call it? My battery on my phone is dying. But I'm still here. We are going to wrap up soon, though, because I need to go to sleep. I'm getting eepy. But yeah. Woohoo. No! Can you get MegaCon tickets on Amazon? I don't think so. I don't think so. Your model is sick. Very cyberpunky. Thank you! I can't believe Spice is gone. I can still hear her voice sometimes. Oh my god. I'm still here! No, you can't get... I don't think you can get MegaCon tickets on Amazon. Why do I need a commercial?
The wild bird is known for making nests in McDonald's around the world and is commonly known to originate from the small town known as Whoville.
What?
They also love to hang out with the magic beings known as the Littles.
That is a lie! Oh my god, I can't. What am I gonna do with a commercial electric countertop griddle? I don't have room for that.
You
either.
hole? Don't call me a hole. You're the hole.
Supplies to make a fast food restaurant. No. Banana Keeper on the go outdoor. Okay, see, a Banana Keeper is good. I like bananas. It'll keep it safe when you travel. That's a good thing. I didn't choose the Nug Life. Nug Life chose me. I hate it. It's cute, though. Blahaj! Soft toy shark. Oh, from IKEA. Aww. And you know what's going to happen? Quint is going to steal it. Because Quint will be like, are y'all wanting to buy the shark for me? Because he'll be like, it's for me, right? The shark is for me, right? Is the shark for Quint? It's a McDonald's thing. You wouldn't understand. Oh my god. I hate it here. I am not getting bird nest material because I'm not a bird. I don't make a nest. Hey, just noticed the plushies. Yeah! Oh, in the back? Yes. We have D and Silver and Gob and Lauren. And then we also have Tibby. And then Darth is in the back. He's the orb back there on my, under the thing. Yeah. What are you all suggesting? Why are you suggesting 45 pounds of river rock? And a goat Gouda? What am I going to do with these things? I definitely wouldn't eat the Gouda. I'm not a big Gouda person. No offense to cheese lovers everywhere. I'm not a big Gouda person. Sorry. And chat's like, welp. We've been deceived. I'm glad we had fun suggesting all these random things on Throne that I'm not adding.
Claims to not be making nests, but they totally do. They just don't want to risk predators coming and ruining them.
I don't make nests! Why is there... What? What? Okay, why do you have mortar? I don't need that either. No. We don't need these things. We don't need these things! Stop! Oh my god, I can't. I can't. Is my hole safe? Oh my god! They're safe for work holes. It's holes in the ground. It's all that kind of stuff. I promise. It's just, it's been a running joke for a while now, and I don't know why it won't die. I don't understand. I don't know why it won't die! I don't understand. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh my goodness. I'm getting EP. Okay, you can stop suggesting things that have to do with nests because it's irrelevant. You never know when you'll need them. Oh my gosh. Why a excavator toy? I don't need that. Caution, slippery when wet. That's the name of a Bon Jovi album. Hey! It is. Fire starter. Okay, fire starter sticks are good if you're doing a campfire. They're helpful. Especially in the fall. Ew, what is that underwear? Bandai Hobby. Oh, a cup noodle. A model kit that's a cup noodle? That's cute. But then I'm gonna want to eat the ramen. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just saying I would then be tempted. Why did someone put an excavator on here? And a hole digger? Will you stop? I can't. All right, stop. Okay, cease. Every time a Wild Spice yells, a bird gets its wings. Will you shush? True, you don't need a toy excavator to make a hole tuber. Clearly, I'm a hole tuber because, you know, they want me to buy an excavation. They want me to buy great equipment and like a drill and like stuff like that. Why hot chicken ramen? Are you wanting me to burn my tongue on stream? Are you wanting to set off my acid reflux? Is that what you're trying to do? Because we're not setting off my acid reflux. Let's not do that. Why birdseed? Mind you, I mean, birdseed, we do feed the birds around here, not me. But birdseed's okay. We don't mind birdseed. Why did someone put Depends on here? Why hemorrhoid ice? What are you all even suggesting at this point? I don't understand. I can't anymore. You can't be you can't be trusted anymore, okay? Like, what are these suggestions? They're not going on here. One of the shirts made it on there, but this is not going on there. What am I going to do with the Gundam? Are you saying you want me to build a Gunpla? Because it's not going to be entertaining. I'm going to get frustrated with it and probably not finish building it. I'm just being honest. If someone got me a Gunpla, I probably would start it and not finish. Because I would, like, get... Yeah. Hemorrhoid ice is wild. Yes! I didn't know they made ice packs for Hemorrhoid! Ooh, I like that! I like the cast members only, actually. I was a cast member, so I do actually like that. That's cute. That is going on the throne. That will happily... I will happily put that on the throne. That's adorable. We have a massage gun. Ha! What does this Tumblr say? I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing, went back, got distracted, have no idea what's going on. Is this my cup? I have to pee. Yep. Yep. That's a feel. That's a feel. Mom's last nerve. Oh, look, it's on fire. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's accurate for me. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Blue Shark gummy candy 12-pound bag. Okay, alright, okay, Cease! A 4D build of the Empire staple. What are you telling me with these things? She fell off the ladder. I did not. My dad's the queen of all VTubers. What? There's actually a manga called My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, it's a manga! That's so funny. Oh my god. Mystic Gale, thank you for the raid. Hello! Oh, you're playing Dungeons and Dragons? Let's go! How was that? How'd it go? I hope you had a good stream. Burb. I'm not a bird! Hi, I'm Wild Spice. I'm your demon idol queen. I live in the walls. I am the whole queen as well. Woo! I am, chat is suggesting very random things on my throne, and I have to clean up my throne now, and, the throne's gonna be questioning me, like, what the heck is all this stuff on here? Thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Will you stop? Can I look through? Can I please look through these? Like, oh my god. My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers sounds interesting because it's a manga. It's about VTubers, so that's kind of cool. What are you suggesting? I don't need butt enhancement. Chat, if you've seen a photo of me, IRL, which I have shared before on Twitter, I don't need booty magic butt enhancement pills. I do have a butt. I'm good. Thank you. Choose your... What is this? I don't want to choose my own thrilling adventure. Thank you. Caregiver pager? Oh my god. That's wild. How far is the range on this? Oh, it's only 1,500 feet. Lame. Well, that sucks because it has a short range. Now, if you could use it and not be in the same building or something, yeah, that works, but... I mean, a nursing home, that makes sense. I'd rather be... No! Oh my god. Oh, an automaton! The automatons are so cute. Is that a rice cooker? It is a rice cooker. I don't need a commercial rice cooker, but rice cookers are nice. And then we have the gummy sharks. Okay, am I caught up? No. I scroll down and you're still adding things. Stop adding stuff! I don't want to read Morningwood Tree, a smutty fantasy romance, but thanks for the suggestion. Far infrared sauna for one person. I mean, I like a sauna. Why a sledgehammer? Why do I need a sledgehammer? She's a chaos bird. I am. I do because of Maxwell. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, Raiders, she learned about Chuck Tingle today. I did. We do this out of love and respect. Yeah, okay. It was so stressful tonight with sneaking around, almost dying, finding out someone spying on our party and giving our location to bad guys. Uh-oh. Wamp, wamp. Oh, shoot, you know Spice? Wow. It's like, oh, shoot, you know her? I'm like, oh, gosh. We have, what, the W, I'm sorry, what? I do because of Maxwell. Sounds like you had bad rolls. Aw. It's a small world after all. Da, da, da. Yeah, my chat has suggested very random things on my throne. Yeah, no. I don't need a sledgehammer. Gamer subs, grandma's ashes? What? Why? And it has the grandma with the asthma inhaler on the side of it. Why is that a flavor? Why is that a flavor? No. Okay, the toilet bidet looks cool because, mind you, those kind of toilets are really cool, but they're expensive and I wouldn't be able to install it. And a electric toilet plunger with high pressure? Nice. That's kind of cool. Mansplain it! Oh my god. The game of condescending clues. Oh my god. Try to guess as many cards in 1 minute. Okay, chat. I'm gonna read the example on this page here because the game is called Mansplain It. So, I'm assuming you read what the hints are and you have to guess what it is. So, This one is, okay, it's a big city with lights and lots of activity. It has a strip that is full of places where people bet. And it's in Nevada and south of Reno. Like, oh my god. It's like, here, you're gonna mansplain this. I'm like, no! Yes, I like that. I didn't fart. My butt blew a kiss. That's funny. Spice Bird Nest in Vegas. No! No, but I know the person who wants a collab. Oh my god. Too easy. Hi, Grandma. I'm not Grandma! Oh my god. Exploding kittens. I did like throw burrito. I get to throw a burrito at people. Burritos. We get to throw burritos. Let's throw burritos together at each other. Happy birthday, JP! How was your birthday? I hope you had a good birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Anti-burp spice. I'm not a bird. Why did we suggest a grandma tote bag? I'm not a grandma. Like, what? If this showed up at my house, we'd get many questions. My family would have many questions. The mothers would be like, what? Why is there grandma stuff showing? Like, it's not what you think. No. Leisure Suit Larry? No. How to talk to your cat about rent. Well, I don't have a cat. How to talk to your cat about their spending habits. Well, these are great books if I had a cat. We have a dog. Does it work? The blanket's funny, though. I didn't fart. My butt blew. Yes. Oh my god. I'm not getting the dog. The dog to my cat. Oh my god. It was good. I'm glad. I love that for you. My day is much better, but chat is like, my brain is like, what? No, I'm not telling the dog about that. Oh my god. Some of these are like, what? Oh, man. I thought there was a spot I could go in and take the suggestions out. What's out of stock? It's not out of stock. It says the Goblin shirt's out of stock, but it's not. Which is hilarious. It's not, so I don't know. I have to figure out how to go in and clear out the suggestions now because there's so many. There used to be an option where you just, you know, clear it, and I can't. Why are there cassette tapes on here? I know what cassette tapes are, haha. Crap taxidermy, haha. Why are you giving me, like, old, like, are those floppy disks? What are those? Oh my god, they're diskettes. What? Yeah, they're floppy disks! No! What am I gonna do with those? Sound effects. There you go. I can't. Y'all are wild. Chat is why she needs a new therapist. Yes, chat is why I need a new therapist. I bet you me talking to my therapist about content creation, she's like, I can't handle this. I'm leaving. Why is there a jackalope taxidermy? Booty. Okay, booty wipes are good, okay? Like, not that brand. What are they called? Shoot. There's wipes, and they're awesome. But they are good. And I can't remember what they're called. But they're wipes. Doc and Pie's Arcade Factory. Yes, because I need an arcade cabinet.
I
Where
only
am
seem to
putting
get
an
sick on
arcade
weekdays.
cabinet?
I must have a weekend immune system.
Booty Royale. Never go down with that. I can't. We're a youngish couple with a doggy. That's what it says on the side of the booty wipes. About the people that made them. What are those wipes called? It's gonna bother me now. Adult wipes. They're called, oh, what are they called? I'm blanking. Once I see the brand, I'll be like, aha! But I can't remember right now. Oh, Dude Wipes! That's it. Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes are awesome, by the way. If you've never used Dude Wipes, 100% suggest Dude Wipes. They're great. A Rhode Island novelty 10-inch Echo microphone. Oh my god, I had one of those when I was a kid. The Echo microphones. I can't use that on stream, though. You won't hear it. A skee-ball arcade. Yes, let me put a $5,000 skee-ball table on a throne. Chat's totally gonna buy that. And a titanium cube. No, we're not putting that on throne either. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Chat, thank you. Okay, you can cease! You can stop now. The nail lamp is nice, though, because I do like to get my nails done. But, yeah. Anyway, why is there a boob pad on my thing? A Game Gear? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, like, I saw people putting Switch 2s on their throne. I will tell you all now, I will not put a Switch 2 on my throne. I'm not going to do that. I would never be like, hey, everybody, chip in and buy me a Switch 2. I'm not going to do that. No. So, no. Because also, we have games still to play on the Switch. So, yeah. I would not crowdfund a Switch 2. I'm just telling you. So don't ask me to, and don't expect there to be one on my throne. I will not do it. I am good with our Switch we have right now, and we have a library of games we still need to play on the Switch, so it would make no sense to get a Switch 2. Thank you. A controller for a Sega. I don't have a Sega Genesis anymore. So the controller would be useless unless you can use it to play other things. Someone beat me to the arcade machine. Oh, jeez. I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. Ha ha ha. Oh, brother. Yeah, right? What are you a gaming cockpit? Oh my god. I don't need that. Who has one of these? No. It's like one button, you hit it, and like it slides. I'm good. I don't want that. An Atari. My dad had an Atari. Fun fact. Like the original Atari, which is pretty cool. Oh my god. Chat, you're wild. Thank you, though, for being wild. I don't have any idea how I'm taking all this off this thing now. It's a lot of stuff. Are you more of a Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red? Oh, I haven't played Leaf Green. I've only played Red and Blue, so actually I like Blue. But, yeah. Oh, and the suggested for the game chair, something worse popped up. Oh, no. Breakdancing for beginners! Why a hospital bed? Why a hospital bed? Why? Why? Just why? I don't understand. I love how these very expensive things are on Amazon and there's no reviews, which tells you, did anyone actually buy this? Probably not. Because they know they can't afford it. Who is buying a several $1,000 thing on Amazon? I ask you. I ask you. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, cease. You can cease with the throne, okay? Please stop. I have to go in and clear these out. I have to figure out how to do it. I don't know why it suggested that. Oh, the car I suggested earlier? Amazon Autos in beta. It's a new thing. Who is buying a car off of Amazon? I still ask that question. Don't buy a car off Amazon. You have like Carvana and stuff like that if you really need to go buy a car, like you need to buy a car online. But like, who is buying a car off of Amazon? And somebody in chat's like, I bought my car off Amazon. I'm like, oh god. That's a battery for a car? Okay. I'm so confused. Alright. I'm yawning. I'm eepy. I need to go to bed. But thank you, chat. You're hilarious. Look at you. Good job. Good job. I bought my last 17 cars off Amazon. 17? Only 17? Man, what a steal. Okay. Alright. Thank you for... What am I gonna do with those tattoos? I have 2 tattoos. I have real ones. I have real tattoos. I am not getting an E-leg body pillow. Oh my god. Alright, alright, chat. We're gonna call tonight. We're gonna go raid somebody, okay? Cool. Sweet. Awesome. You are all silly. Don't touch my throne anymore. You don't need to. Again, thank you for the keyboard. I appreciate that. That's super helpful. Hooray. Hooray for keyboard! Yeah. Hopefully we'll be good with this keyboard. This one I'm dealing with right now is not cooperating. Okay. Yes, Babblestar, thank you again for the keyboard. I appreciate it. I will literally use it all the time. I will literally use the keyboard all the time. Thank you. And yes, if it breaks, I have to get a $5 Five Below keyboard, everybody. The trick is buy them all at once, then demand a refund and charge back at the first. Oh, no. Okay. I added 3 of the things that you all suggested. Everything else, I'm like, no. Oh, I do want the bread pillow. Ah. I have that little aventurine actually already. I have that one. I do want the bread. I need to sleep and cuddle with the bread. Because bread. I love bread. I do. I like bread. Bread delicious. Bread! I don't have a problem. I can quit bread whenever I want. Why was it not? There it goes. It says 3D simulation. I'm like, jeez. Okay. There, I added the bread. You're welcome. There, chat. There's now bread on the wish list. Anyway, alright, I need to go to sleep. I need to go to bed. You are all chaotic. I need to squirt you all at the squirt bottle because I have many questions. Anyway. I have many concerns. You are not to touch the throne anymore. We're done. It can sleep. Don't touch it. Oh, my dad, the queen of all VTubers, is not available, by the way. Okay, anyway. Let's go raid somebody. You know what's better than 1 aventurine? 2 aventurines. You want me to add multiple aventurines to my throne? We still have the figure on there. It's not crowdfunded. I don't even know if we can still get it. I think we can. I have to look. I have to look and see if they have it. I think they do. If they don't, I'm going to be very mad. And then I will refund everybody this if it doesn't exist anymore. No, it still does. Okay. Yeah, it's still on Good Smile. But pre-order's closed. No! So how do you get it? Does it just come out someday? How does that even work then? Oh, and this is on Solaris. Let me look at this. Will ship on release. When's it supposed to release? Oh, it comes out in April. Okay, well... Can I buy it when it comes out in April? I'm guessing we can get it when it comes out in April. I'm guessing. Anyway, it's adventuring this concert outfit, but it should be available when they release the figure in April. Anyway, I'm gonna touch it right now. We don't need to touch a throne. All right. Anyway, thank you all for being insane. Again, I will be at ZenkaiCon this weekend, so I won't be streaming. I will be streaming again next week, so stay tuned. We are probably gonna do we're gonna do more Baldur's Gate with Darth. We also need to start Final Fantasy Tactics because I keep putting it off and I want to start it, but we keep not starting it, so we need to start that. And we still need to play Expedition 33 because that's still a game we're playing because it's an awesome game. Yeah. Alright, so, alright. Who shall we go see today? Let's see. I need to hydrate because I need to hydrate. Who is out there? Don't mind me. I'm figuring out my life. Why are there so many options? It's so weird when I have so many options. I'm like, but who? There's so many options now. Hold for a moment. Okay. I'm gonna send you over to one of my besties. I still need to play 13 hours of catch-up. CE 30. Yes, Claire. Yeah, right. Expedition 33. She's an owl. She said who? I'm not an owl! No. I'm gonna send you over to Silver. That is the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That is the wrong one. It's that one. It's that one. Thank you. Silverwolf is one of my dear besties. I've known him for several years now. He's newer at VTubing. He's been streaming now for a couple years. Yeah, please go give him some hype and love. He's gonna be doing some charity and just being awesome. So yeah, please go give Silver some love. He is playing Poker Night at the Inventory. He's playing poker with some internet celebrities. Oh boy. So please go give him all the hype and love. Thank you all again for the throne. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the little hype train and all that. And for the follows and the raids. I appreciate you all so much. Have a good rest of your day night. And I will hopefully see you soon. All right, I will hopefully see you next week. Have a good rest of your day night. Have a good rest of your week and weekend. I might stream on Irium over the weekend at some point, just like yapping. You can check me out on Irium. My handle is WildSpace on the Irium app. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, then, everybody. I will talk to you later. Behave yourselves. Rah!